Home. Where did you go? The circle of life, rules us all. The circle of life. So, besides Scarlo's happiness of being serenaded by me with the circle of life, we just got back from watching The Lion King. It was good. It was good. It was real good. It was real good.
I enjoyed it from the beginning
to the end. I wasn't mad. I wasn't bored. I didn't think anything was corny or stupid.
Nope.
They did a really damn good job
they did an amazing
with
job.
this. If you didn't know that animals can't talk, you would have thought it was real the whole time. Like, that's how good the CGI was. It was really good. Could you nitpick here and there? Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah, but it was
so
really
realistic, like
really good. And one thing I pointed out to her is that they didn't have human expressions like the cartoon did. They didn't smile. They did when they they only made animal expressions. So if they laughed, it was the baring of the teeth of an animal. There wasn't a smile to it. It almost looked as if he was just baring his teeth. The laugh accompanying it was the only thing that lets you know that they were laughing rather than growling at you. It was like they really, I thought was real interesting. And like with Simba as a child, I said to her in the theater later when he was grown, I said, his eyes are the same. It was like they kept his face. They made sure that you knew it was him. You know, he looked distinctly different from his father, even though he looked the same as his father. You know what I mean?
His father looked a lot more...
Yeah, he looked more grown.
More grown.
Well, he was more mature.
With authority. More... Not that he didn't look like he had authority.
Well, he was a young lion.
He was... he was a king.
He was young. He's running around with the pig and the... What's the other thing? Is that a meerkat?
Timon.
But yeah, Timon and Pumbaa.
Timon and
Pumbaa. Yeah. By the way, whoever, they made Timon a gay dude, which was hilarious. He seemed like one of those really fashion savvy gay dudes. He was like
real uppity, like he was funny. He was really funny.
The part where he said, I love what you done with the place. A little heavy on the carcass, though.
Yeah.
You'll know when you see it, though. So, as far as the voice acting went, I thought the majority of the time it was good. There were a couple of them where I was like, you could have did that a little bit better, but whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The voice acting was good. The singing was good. I gotta say, I'm more a fan of the songs from the first movie.
Yeah, I actually like the original songs. Even though they were the same, and it still had the same cadence and everything, I like the old school. The old school songs. Yeah, but it was still very nice. It was
maybe this one will grow on me if I see it more. But
you know, there's nothing like the original, so.
Yeah, but sometimes songs are better. Sometimes remakes are better than the original, you know?
But still, like, I enjoyed the songs. I enjoyed the way they sung it. It was really nice.
Yeah. They go into more detail in certain scenes. They change certain things. But it's not a huge deviation. Put it this way. Aladdin did much more deviation than this did. Yeah. From what we're used to. I saw now listen, I've only seen Lion King about 3 times in my life. Okay? You apparently have seen it more. I could tell from the way you were behaving watching the movie. Do you feel that they deviated that much?
No.
They kind of kept to the same...
Yeah. It's pretty much the same storyline, but obviously for remake purposes, they kind of tweaked some things. Yeah. But for the most part, it was the same throughout the whole movie. It was the same storyline, and it was nice to see that. Like I don't like to see too much change when it comes to a remake. Like you can change a little bit to make it more modern or more, lifelike, not old. But I enjoyed it.
Yeah, like they added more detail. There's. The opening, there's the for example, and I'm not going to spoil it, the opening scene after the song, Circle of Life in the beginning, just like in, animated, is a much longer scene.
Yeah, it's a little dragged out.
It's longer, but it worked. It wasn't I wasn't bored. It was longer.
It drew suspense.
Because you know what's coming. Yeah, there's certain parts what's coming. But you'll be like, oh, okay, I see. They're just, they're taking their time.
For me, at that part, it captured me emotionally. Because I'm like, oh, that's cute. And then all of a sudden, I was just like, oh my God.
Yeah. Oh my God. Because you know it's coming.
Yeah. So I think that kind of built up the emotion.
Yeah.
And then that kind of set the tone for the movie. It was nice.
Yeah. All the characters were good. They really were. They were all funny. They all played their part. They were all cool. James Earl Jones, of course, did his thing. As Mufasa. I gotta say, who were your favorite? Who was your? I really did like Baby Simba a lot. I liked him a lot. I loved
Baby Simba.
I liked him a lot.
I loved Baby Simba. I think that's Mufasa. My favorite.
He's your favorite?
Yeah.
Like Nala,
Beyonce did a good job. She did a good job. The singing part, obviously.
She was alright for me. I liked Baby Nala.
To me, even though if I didn't know that Beyonce was doing Nala, I would have thought that they would have probably chosen someone with a much different voice.
Less ethnically pronounced?
No, I wouldn't even say that.
Less black? That's what you're going to say?
No, because you know how Simba had like the little baby voice, and as he grew up, he still had a young kind of voice.
Yeah.
She
sounded more grown. She sounded more grown.
Yeah.
Got you. I see what you're saying.
So maybe there's someone
who was Simba? Was it Donald Glover? Donald Glover played Simba.
I think so. Yeah.
So
but it worked. Everything worked. She did her thing,
What's the two names again? They were funny, so I loved it.
Timon and Pumbaa.
Yeah, Timon. See, that shows you how much I watched it when I was a kid. I was a teenager more when Lion. Yeah, I was a teenager when Lion King came out. So, I saw it, I watched it, I liked it, but I didn't grow up with it as a child. And as a child, you watch movies over and 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 over. You know what I mean? So it wasn't like that for me, but I still remember enjoying it, and I liked it. What was I going to say? Scar was really good, a villain. He was a good villain, the way they animated him, the way they voiced him. He actually seemed the way they didn't he seem more sinister than the cartoon version?
Oh yeah.
Like because of the way he looked torn up too.
Yeah.
Like just
he just looked like he was from the gutter. He looked.
Yeah.
He looked like what he was supposed to look like.
Yeah.
He played the hell out of that part.
Yeah. The hyenas were good too. The hyenas were good, comic relief, yet bad at the same time and stuff. But they really captured a lot. You're gonna see it like when Spoiler alert, you all know this, but yeah, Mufasa dies. When he sees his father die, they really captured that from the first movie.
I cried.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I did too.
I cried.
I did. Because it's more real.
Yeah, because
the way they animated realistic, it too.
More animals and the passion behind the sadness. It was just
Yeah, it was real sad to see that, man. It was hard.
I cried. I cried. I never cried in the animated movie, but this got me.
It seemed real. It was like, man. So
it got me.
I'm gonna give Lion King 5 out of 5. Oh, woos! Alright, what do you give it, Scarlo?
5 out of 5.
5 out of 5. There you have it, Magnesites. Yeah. Make sure you go follow Scarlo on her Instagram, Pretty Green Eyes. You can find her tagged in many of my pictures on my Instagram. Follow me on my Instagram, okay? Because I post funny and cool stuff that I do not post here. And make sure if you enjoyed our movie review, you hit the like button, subscribe, and share. 10 million subscribers. Woo! You may now subscribe.